today. It's raining again. Yesterday, the people in Class Dame's gas ran out for their little hob. So this morning we just whizzed into Bridgewater and got some more gas and swapped that over. I also bought them a bottle of Prosecco because I felt so guilty about them not having gas. At least they could go down to the main kitchen to use like the hob and stuff. But yeah, I still felt really bad. So I'm glad that gas is sorted. The kids have got friends over today. So their brother and sister as well. So they are currently playing the last to leave challenge, last to leave their bedrooms, which just suits me fine because then they just stay in their bedrooms because it's so miserable. Let me check in with them. Here's how the boys are going.
Yeah. Oh. My name is Kenzie Richardson.
Well, the boys didn't even notice me. Let's go and see how the girls are doing. How's the challenge going, you two?
Good.
Okay, guys, you need a break from your challenge for lunch.
Why?
I did you spicy chorizo with a bit of ham.
Ah! What is it? Spicy now?
Is that your Ribena?
Yeah. That's Alexi's Ribena. That's Alexi's.
Okay, challenge starts in 3, 2, 1, go. I've left the kids because we're a bit fed up, and my very good friend Keith's back. He hasn't been here for a year. So Keith is the brains behind Tattooed Stones, which you can see around our site. So he's come to check on his stones and see how they've fared.
You've done quite well.
I still really like this one. This is one of my favourite ones.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it looks really nice in the long grass.
Yeah.
And then the other one I like is the pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Over there. I think that's quite nice. But that has faded quite a lot. And also the birds really like to poo on that one.
It's like to poo on them all, it seems to.
I feel like the easiest place to have chats with you is in the buggy. I don't know why. So, one of our favourite sets of guests have just arrived. She's dairy free, so I'm just bringing out some dairy free cake to her. But I'm also just quickly going to stop at Class Dome. They're not too happy with the smell of the fire, so the smell's bothering them. So I'm just going to go and clear the fire out for them, and then I've got handy Febreze. So I'm going to Febreze all the insulation, just see whether maybe it's just got a bit too much. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to go in and smell it myself.
Yeah, but you're going to have to make sure that they like the smell.
The smell of Febreze, yeah, well, that'll be awful too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll check in and see how it went. Tuesday today. I'm in Ferguson Dome today because I've just got this one changeover. I'm a total zombie because yesterday William was on the trampoline and he bit his tongue and it was just wouldn't stop bleeding, and he had the worst night's sleep. So I was like sleeping on his floor, then he was on the floor with me. It was just awful. So I'm a complete zombie. So I just need to get this done, and then I think we're going to go out for a walk. We've come to the Willows and Wetland Centre, so the kids have got a sculpture trail. Oh, you've seen the doggy? Yeah, so there's all these are willow sculptures. So they're going to have to go around and tick off all the stuff on the list. So like, for example, number 1 is a dragonfly. So they've made all these different things out of willow. It's very cool. So yeah, we're going to go and do the sculpture trail and then have a bit of lunch with some friends. There's a cafe here and a few little shops. There's even a chocolate shop, which we will definitely be going in later when it opens. And then you can go on a nice walk all the way up to the woodland and find all the sculptures. They've just finished the sculpture trail. What did you get?
I got
Oh, Cheshire Cat, that's a postcard. So you got a postcard of Freddo and you got a spinning top. Cool. We're now in the chocolate shop because it'd be rude not to come into the chocolate shop, wouldn't it really? So I've got a chance this afternoon to do a little bit of gardening. So we're just going to try and clear this whole lot of weeds and make it all look a bit more respectable. Okay. This play area is a total mess and it's stressing me out. I'm going to do this now because Brian's not here. I don't know if you remember, you may not have seen our short where Brian dumped a load of water on my head while I was weeding this play area, and I didn't actually get to do it. So now he's not around, I'm going to try and tackle this area.
Oh dear.
If in doubt, chuck it all out.
Kick and spread action.
This is the technique of a dancer.
Guests are checked in now. We just a little campfire with some of them, so that was quite nice. But like it's raining again, so we've had to give up on the campfire. So we came down and had some dinner, and I'm going to try and get the kids to bed early because I was sleeping so badly last night because of William's blooming tongue. So yes, bedtime it is now. It's Wednesday morning. We've just come into town to get Annabelle's some new glasses, and then we're going to have a quick trip to Smiggle because they want to go and spend some pocket money. So we're going to do that, and then we've got 2 changeovers today. So Rochelle's coming at 10:30, so we've got half an hour to get all our stuff done. Is that these ones? Cool. So we've just spent a small fortune in Smiggle. What is that? Annabelle's doing the kindness pledge. So they've got a kindness wall where you have to write down who you're going to be kind to and what you're going to do. And Annabelle said she's going to be kind to her mum and help me with the glamping side. It's very sweet of you, thank you, Annabelle. It's another glorious British summer's day, and we finished cleaning class day. Now we're on to Fent Dome. These are the only 2 we've got to do today, so we're just trying to do that now. Rochelle's in here sorting the beds out. Poppy's here. Hi, Poppy. We're nearly there. We've just driven up on the field to deliver the brownies, but the heavens have opened like it's just torrential.
Yeah, it's like so bad. So probably.
I can video because I'm driving on the field and not on the main road. We're just going to go off to Tesco to get some milk, and we're also 2 of the people that are coming are celiac, so we're going to, instead of normal chocolate brownies, we're going to go and buy them gluten-free brownies. So we're off to go and do that now, and then they'll be checking in the next hour. We've just got back to Fent Dome, and I'm just putting in, I just bought some gluten-free chocolate cake. So I'm going to put this in next to the brownies because they're celiac. I just want them to know that it's all sealed and no one's been in it. And now I've left a footprint. Oh no. Okay, so that is ready for guests now. They'll be here in about half an hour. So I shall just go and hang around for them. I learnt my lesson from last week, and I've just gone to do the blue bins now at like 7 rather than at 9 in the rain. Now the problem with these like nice summer evenings, not that it's nice weather, but it's light still, isn't it, is that the kids just take themselves off and play with whoever's on the glamping site, and so then I try to round them up for bed and they don't want to go. So I'm on the way up now because I've got to take some matches up to somebody. So I'm going to go and see if I can round them up and persuade them that even though it's only 7:15, maybe it is actually like 8 o'clock and they should go to bed, but I'm not convinced they're going to believe me. So we've left everybody enjoying a nice campfire. I have been really meanie mummy and said that they're not allowed marshmallows again tonight because you can have too much of a good thing, because they had marshmallows last night. So I'm going to take them to bed, try and get a bit of a not totally to bed, have a bowl of cereal, and then to bed. Thursday morning, back in the laundry room. I've got a mountain of washing because the washing machine's still broken. The new one is coming tomorrow, so that is very exciting. Cannot wait for the new washing machine. Brian's got the day off today. I am getting the washing ready to go up and clean at Ferguson Dome, and then we are hopefully going to some friends for a barbecue. Right, I'm back in where are we? I'm back in Ferguson Dome. Ferguson Dome, that's where I am. And just going to get all this cleaned. It seems to be that this is out of sync with all the other domes. So I seem to just have this individual one changeover to do on random days. But it is how it is with the whole like flexible arrive when you want, leave when you want thing. So yeah, I'm going to get this done, get the toilet and the kitchen done. Brian's off trying to sort out all the outdoor bit down there, make it look a bit neater. And the kids are hopefully helping him, but who knows. So I'm just mid-clean of Ferguson Dome, and do you remember that one of my favourite families that are staying in New Holland Dome? Tim's just gone and brought me a cup of tea. So yeah, I never get cups of tea while I'm working, so this is amazing. So yeah, it's Tim and Nicola and Jake. So Jake likes to come and play with William, and they've always historically stayed in New Holland Yurt, which has now become New Holland Dome. And Jake said to me today, I really want to try Ferguson Dome, so they're going to come and stay in there next year, so that's exciting. Anywho, I'm going to crack on with this cleaning after I've had my cup of tea. Oh my goodness, that was so frantic. We are supposed to be at our friends at 2 o'clock. It takes 45 minutes to get there. I need to buy dessert on the way. It's now 20 to 2, so clearly we're going to be extremely late because we just want to try and get the mowing done. Need to get everything ready for the guests that are arriving. So we're just waiting for Brian and Annabelle, and then we're going to head off for a barbecue. So we've come to visit some friends, and they've taken us to Tor Cider, which is a cider farm, and they've got glamping. So they've got a teepee over there, as a bunny. So this is one of the teepees. It's cool. And they've got a yurt, I think, and a couple of other little structures here. So they've got some pigs. He's cute. I love pigs. Bit muddy though. So this is the pressing room for the cider making.
They do make cider, and I think they do bring the enter for
Oh wow. So here's all their ciders in a little shop. We've just gone back from our friend's house. It's 8:30, so we're just coming up to see the guests, make sure everyone's alright. And we've actually got a bit of sunshine and a nice sunset. So that's quite exciting. Really, I could just curl up and watch a bit of telly, but that's not going to happen right now. You look like you need to go to bed. They've been in the swimming pool like all afternoon. It is pretty cold. See the campfires going. We'll go and see everybody up there. Happy Friday, and it is a happy Friday because my new washing machine has just arrived. I say just arrived. It's 7:30 and it arrived at 6:15 this morning, and I had a really terrible sleep because William woke up about 6 times in the night, so I'm looking a bit like a zombie. But I'm happy because the washing machine is here. The laundry struggle is real. I've got a lot of washing to do, but also it's a happy Friday because I have no changeovers today, and that never happens on a Friday. It hasn't happened for about 4 months, so for some reason it's all out of sync and people are leaving Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. So today I have the day off. So we're going to go to NineSprings Country Park in Yeovil with some friends, get the kids out and about again. So yeah, we're going to try and install this washing machine right now so I can get a laundry load on. Well, the washing machine is in, and I'm trying to put it on just to give it a clean, but it's not really doing a lot yet, so I'm hoping it all works. On the plus side, I've now discovered what's wrong with my old washing machine. This part here is basically broken off, which means that the drive belt that goes around these parts has came off and is completely frayed. So I'm hoping I can get a replacement belt and a replacement one of these, and then I should be able to make this machine work. We've come to NineSprings Country Park in Yeovil for a little walk around with the kids. Always a mission to try and wear them out as best we can. And NineSprings is really nice because it's got lots of lovely waterfalls, walkways, woodlands, play areas, that sort of thing. So they're all up there trying not to get their feet soaking wet in the water. Don't get your feet wet! Too late. Oh dear. So it's very pretty. We just got to try and not get wet feet. Okay, go the stepping stones. We've just got back from Yeovil, and when I was there, I got some the odd plants and stuff, so that I can put them in my pots outside to make the entrance look nicer. They were an absolute bargain, like 50p a plant or £1 a plant. So I'm going to go and see if I can put them in pots. I am not green fingered in the slightest. They just literally got to survive until Sunday. So Annabelle wants to learn how to ride the zero turn. I don't think it's that good an idea, but Saturday today. We went to Bridgewater this morning to take the kids trampolining, get William's birthday presents. It's his birthday on Monday, today's Saturday, and we're a bit last minute. We did that, and now we've got 2 changeovers to do today, so I'm just stocking up on wood. We're supposed to have Britain's worst storm for a year today, Storm Anthony, so we're looking forward to that. I mean, it's August, the weather's all gone to pot, and I know I talk a lot about the weather, and you're probably fed up of it, but it really makes or breaks your life as a glamping site owner, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just a shame for people. So like the people who were supposed to leave this morning, they left last night because they knew the weather was coming in. So I feel really bad about that, but there's nothing I can do. So yeah, we're just getting this wood in, getting the 2 done, and then we're going to try and paint a bit, I think, try and do a bit more of a deep clean. This is probably a terrible angle, I do apologise. Ah, that's better. So yeah, we're going to try and deep clean the studio a bit because the cobwebs have got a bit out of control. So yeah, off we go. So we finished doing Class Dome and Deer Dome, and now we're kind of on deep cleaning. So Rachel's been in the studio kind of deep cleaning. We're kind of panicking about this tourism board judge coming tomorrow. Well, I am anyway. So things like this, where I never quite finished putting the perspex in, we're gonna do. Might get the paint out, I'm not sure. But I absolutely hate getting up this ladder because you need a bit of upper body strength. There's nothing to hold on to.
Please don't fall. On top of me. What a jump.
Right, I'm gonna get mud everywhere, aren't I? I'm wondering whether it's actually the right size. Whether I've made it all a bit, a bit big.
Okay.
A bit wedgy.
You cracked it.
What?
You just cracked it.
Oh no.
Don't force it down.
Does that look alright or does that look rubbish?
It looks better than it did. Here's Vicky exiting the loft like a swan out of the water. She is graceful, graceful Vicky.
So guests arriving probably in about 20 minutes, but I don't have my phone because somebody has commandeered it for his den. Now I literally knew as soon as the washing machine arrived that this box would be used as a den. William, knock knock.
Yeah.
Can I have my phone please?
Why?
Because guests are coming.
Who's here?
Thanks. Today's check-in wins for the wettest, mankiest. I'd left my buggy out so everything is soaking wet. I feel so sorry for the guests. I literally had to sprint from the car to get inside the dome. I was trying to show them where the toilet was, show them where the kitchen was, and it's just horrible. But obviously this is like the height of the storm now. It's supposed to be like 45-mile-an-hour winds. And it's not as bad as it could have been, but still, you know, it's August. For goodness sake, give us some nice weather. Saturday night, I'm living it up with a hot Ribena. William's been playing with his friends on the field. When I say his friends, his glamping friends, for hours and hours today. So it's probably bedtime, 20 to 8. So I figured it's probably time I should go and get him. It looks like William has joined Jake's family and they seem to be playing a game of frisbee. It's definitely good flying weather for frisbees. So it doesn't sound like he's going to want to come down at all, but never mind. It's Sunday morning. We've woken up today with a bit of nervous energy because the tourism board judge is coming at midday, and I feel slightly nauseous. You seem to be absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's just another person, and we just show them what we do.
Yeah, we are all
suited
and booted with our tracks and cream.
You've got to look the part, don't you?
Branding. So yeah, we're just kind of talking through the things we want to make sure we mention to him. Obviously, we've won silver twice.
And then we didn't do anything last year.
We didn't enter last year. So we're going to enter, and we're going for gold this year, although I never
We're not a
hold
shepherd's hat, I'm afraid.
No, shepherd's hats always win gold. Apart from 2 years in the last 9 years. I feel like I've gone on about this quite a lot, but I'm going to say it again. Out of 9 years, 7 of them have been shepherd's hats winning gold.
Well, it's because it sleeps 2, it's nice and cosy, and you can put a lot of energy into that, and especially...
Well, if you just got one shepherd's hat,
yeah. Well, you put this amount of energy into that one shepherd's hut, as opposed to this amount of energy into all of these domes.
Yeah.
And also, we're family friendly, so kids can't destroy stuff a lot of the time, or it's just a very different beast.
Marker pen. I don't think we're going to be able to actually film him being here, because I need to channel my energy into what we're actually trying to talk to him about.
Yes.
So yeah, we're just going through now stuff we want to make sure we say, and hopefully it'll all be all right. So the tourism judge has just been, we spent about an hour and a half with them actually, chatting all things to do with the site. They were really hot on the ethical, sustainable, responsible side of it, and also the accessibility and inclusivity. So we had like an interview that lasted about half an hour, just talking about all that sort of stuff. So that was interesting. I'm not holding out much hope. He was off to see a shepherd's hut later, so you know. But we'll let you know in November when we get the results. So, or not, if we don't get anywhere, you won't know about it. So Brian's just doing some more kindling for me. Rachel, bless her heart, did both the domes by herself. I felt a bit guilty, but we just had to be chatting to the judges. And so now we're just doing the last few bits, the kindling. Brian went and broke a hammock on the mower, which was extremely helpful.
You can Amazon Prime that.
So he's also taking the mick because apparently in the last video I said Amazon Prime too much. And I've got a spare hammock up in the loft, so I'm going to go and get that. And yeah, we're going to try and get it all ready for guests arriving in about an hour. We've just come up to do the last little bits. We need to replace the hammock that Brian broke, but unfortunately we don't have the carabiners, so we've got to go back down for carabiners. So we just need to do wood in here.
Hey Vicky,
What?
how'd you make a fire with 2 sticks?
I don't know how to make a fire with 2 sticks.
Make sure one's a match.
So is it all right? Will it fit? Because I haven't got any hammock rope.
Yep, perfect fit.
Okay, that's good.
Hey Vicky,
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to put a hammock up, but then I'm easily swayed.
What's wrong with you? Right, back in the house. So yeah, we're now chillaxing. William's taking himself off to bed because he's very excited. It's his birthday tomorrow. So thank you for watching. We will see you again next week.